Yo, what's good, boys? Today it's not going to really be much of a psychology video, but it's going to be more of a story time. But yeah, bro, let's just go straight into it. So, lately, as many of y'all probably know, the meme coins stuff is just going absolutely ham. I think personally it's going to end very soon. I believe probably we only have, I would say, like a week or so until it really starts to die down. But, I've been in this crypto for only about a year. I've been slowly investing. My uncle got me into it about a year ago when I first started getting into trading. And he just started telling me, just put a little money aside every single, week, every single paycheck and put it into, crypto, Bitcoin. And because soon enough, it's going to happen. And that was when it was at like 50 something thousand, right? And, I didn't put in too much money at the time because I really didn't, I was just still doing research and I was spending my money on stupid things. I would be buying like car parts for like $1,000, stuff like that, right? And so, I just put like a little bit of money in every now and then, maybe like once a month, maybe like 50 or $100, right? It was only until about 2 or 3 months ago where I really started going heavy. It was like halfway through the summer, so about 4 months ago, I would say 4 or 5 months ago. I really started putting in I started putting like 100 every other week, and it's built up decently. I haven't made as much gains as I would like to. If I really started to invest in crypto about a year ago, my uncle told me to really start averaging in doing DCA, where you dollar cost average every single week, where you put them in, $50 a week, no matter what, $100 a week, no matter what, right? That would have, I'll be building a lot of wealth right now if I did that. But I'm good with right now. So far, I'm at $1,000, pretty much $1,000 of return. And it's only going to get better, especially if I start making money from this trading. I'm gonna put a lot of my money into, long-term assets like Bitcoin and anything like that, XRP, whatever, right? And yeah, so I've been in it for only about a year. I know like entry level stuff, like learning about blockchains. I did like it's just like mini course type stuff. Like if I did a little, what is it called? Crash course. Like I pretty much got like a crash course. And along the way, I've learned through Twitter and different things like that, like what's going on. So, I'm not a huge wizard that's been in the game for years, right? And as many of you know, this meme coin cycle it's the super cycle, right? It's the super meme coin cycle. It's going crazy. You're seeing TGR stream. If y'all don't know TGR, he's a trader. He's a guy that pretty much started me in trading. He helped me through his YouTube videos, his little free mentorship. But he's a day trader that typically trades NASDAQ and S&P 500 stuff like that. But he's a long time crypto trader, and he did live streams last week of him trading these different meme coins, and he would pick a random shit coin, right? And there would be like 5 or 10,000 people watching the stream. They would see it. He would pull it up, and it would instantly pump, right? And he would just get his viewers to make a bunch of money, right? And then shortly after this, we had Andrew Tate that had a stream that had, I think, like 80,000 viewers on it, right? And out of all people, he decided to go onto it, or Kick, or Rumble, I think it was Rumble, and do a live stream, pumping and dumping meme coins, burning meme coins, right? It's just crazy, right? And it came out of nowhere. Everyone's trying to get into it. And, this is the point where you typically want to get out, right? Especially like the really, really shit coins, like these just random coins that are popping up for no reason, right? They don't have any community. It's just random. It's super random. And it's pretty much just a gamble, 100%. And so, I kind of got pulled into it watching TGR stream and him just slowly making his viewers so much money. And so I decided to put some money into a Photon Soul account, which is pretty much like a crypto trading account, intraday trading. And you can pick like random meme coins and stuff like that and trade it, right? And, I'm not going to lie, I've lost, before this incident happened, I lost about, I'll probably say $50. So like not an insane amount, but I haven't profited from one of these meme coin trades, right? I've been watching the tip videos online, how to get in and out of these pump and dump trades, and it's just extremely hard. If you don't study this stuff every single day, hours and hours, you're not gonna really know how it works. And I obviously don't have time for that because I'm studying everything else. I'm learning how to day trade. I don't really care about meme coins that much. So I'm obviously going to lose money, right? If I'm not prioritizing it, and if I'm prioritizing something else that's going to actually build generational wealth, that's going to be here forever, which is day trading, which is the stock market. At least I think it's going to be here forever. Then, you know, that's a little different situation. But yeah, what happened was I already lost $50-ish out of my own money. And then I decided to, you know, wake up on Sunday morning, right, of this week. And I found this, I was just looking through the shit coins that were just loading up, right? And there's this one called Flower AI, right? I clicked on Flower AI, and I'm going to pop up with something on the screen real quick of the picture of the rug pull that happened. But it was called Flower AI, and I entered the trade because it looked super bullish, right? And there's something telling me the entire time that, okay, this doesn't look great, right? This doesn't look legit. But, you know, I looked at the holders, and the holders, it said there was like 3,000, 4,000 holders, okay? And typically you can't rug pull when there's 4,000 holders, and the person with the most, holding power has, I think it was like 3%. Okay, so typically rug pulls will happen where there's like a person that has like 70 or 80% of the holdings, okay? Because they can sell, and it can sell pretty much everything off, okay? But it was split out between 4,000 people, and about each person had about, 0.05% of, the share or whatever of the meme coin, right? And it was weird, but I still bought it because it looked extremely bullish. We were only going up, and I got greedy, right? So I bought in, I think it was $15. It was all that I had left on the account, right? And slowly, as the account continued to build, it was like $4 or $5 at a time. As if it gained when it gained like 3%, I gained like $5, and I was like, man, I'm not making anything from this. Let me keep on adding in. It's looking pretty bullish, right? And I set a certain area, $25 billion market cap, where I would sell it, okay? And greed. It's completely different. It's weird, right? The way I trade this crypto stuff, it's completely different than the way I trade the stock market, right? I have a set plan. I have a set entry model. I have a set, risk management plan every single day when I go into, trading NASDAQ, actually trading on these funded accounts, right? Personal capital is going to be the same thing, right? I have a set strategy, and I'm going to trade that. And I don't struggle with greed, okay, like I did with this, right? Last week I posted a video about greed. That was like, the first couple I haven't had an insane amount of incidents where, I really face greed in the middle of a trade. It's really more of holding on to the trade, like when it's kind of chopping around. That's more my problem. And I'm like, okay, I think it can distribute here, right? Like I think I can get out of this chop, right? It's not like I'm, in a winning trade and I'm consistently moving on. I take profit so I can make more. That's a little different, right? So it's completely different though. Like the way that I trade, I'm not greedy at all. But when I'm trading crypto, it's bad. For some reason, I'm so desensitized to money at this point that, me making $50 or $100 off of a trade, like real $50 or $100, it's nothing, right? I want to make more than that, right? It's just the way that I'm learning this trading stuff now. Like I'm just so desensitized to money and how it works and how much money really is, and so, yeah, I just kept on buying in, right? I kept on buying in. About $25 to $30 per time I bought in. And I got up to about me spending about $200 because I was so sure it was getting so close to 25 billion market cap. I just kept on adding in, and I got to the point where I was in the trade for $200, right? And it was about $2 billion away from the market cap, right? And all of a sudden, I was up literally like $300 on the trade, right? $300, $400. All of a sudden, it just dumped straight to zero. It was just straight rug pull. And I figured out what it was called today. It's called a honeypot, right? Honeypot is where there's thousands and thousands of holders. There's thousands and thousands of holders, right? So it looks good, as well as it doesn't look like a rug pull where there's one person that has 80% of the holdings. Okay, it's all distributed out through a bunch of these different accounts. And the way that they do it is that these guys, they set up thousands of these accounts and buy just a little bit, right? Like 0.01% of SOL or 0.01 SOL on each account across thousands of accounts. And it looks like it's not a rug pull. It looks like it's legit, right? And they slowly buy it over time through each account, right? So it's looking legit, right? And obviously you're going to see in a second, or I already showed you the chart. It doesn't look legit, and I knew that, but I still wanted to, continue trading it. I thought it could be, good. And instantly went to zero, lost $2,000 or $200 within literally a second, right? The rug pull happens in no time. You have no time to sell. It just happens out of nowhere. Everything just sold off. And, it was kind of tough. Like, I didn't get mad or anything because I was willing to risk that. But it's just crazy. Like, I was like, dang, I lost $200 today. Like, really, $200 I've lost? I don't even have a job. $200 feels like absolutely nothing to me now. It's crazy. Right? I literally lost $200 of live capital. I don't have a job. I'm unemployed. I'm not making consistent income. And I just felt numb. Right? I just didn't care that much about it. Right? And, it happened, and I was like, damn, like, I guess I learned from it. I'm not trading this shit anymore. Right? I'm not going to try to trade these random shit coins that have no community. It's just random. It was just made 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. It's just super random. It's just a gamble, right? And literally before that, like a week before that, I was trying to get into actually trading crypto itself. So like trading XRP, trading Bitcoin, all this stuff. It's not going to be rug pulls. Like these are actually like sustainable coins. Okay. And trying to take longs, and learning this trend line shit, I struggled so much. I would enter and trade, and I lost overall with that account. I probably lost over $250 within like a week and a half. I'll be taking trades, and I'll be sizing on for about $50 a trade, and I could not win one singular trade. I did not win but one trade out of like 30 executions on that account. It was horrendous, right? And I don't know what it was. It was all I was trading was I traded Doge a couple times. I traded XRP a lot. I traded Sol a couple times, and I traded Bitcoin a lot, right? Just taking longs after longs because I was expecting the cycle to be bullish, okay? It's very obvious. We're in a bull run. And I just couldn't catch a break. I could not catch a break. I literally lost every single trade, and I was down $250 in that. So in the past 2 weeks, I've lost $500 of real money. Okay, not funded account bullshit, actual real money, right? And I feel completely numb. Like, I don't feel anything. And that's just crazy the way I think about that now. Because, if I was doing this during the summer, I would have been tweaking the fuck out. Because I worked my ass off during the summer. It takes me like literally like a month of hard work, 4 or 5 times a week working at a car wash for me to make $500, right? And I just lost it all within a week and learned a lot. I mean, I'm not going to really trade much of this crypto stuff anymore because it's just not for me. Personally, I believe that there's some meme coins and altcoins that are actually decent investments that they have a huge community and they're low in price right now and they're gonna go crazy, right? Like right now, I bought Dolan, and it's pretty much the what is it called? This is Donald Duck, right? It's Donald Duck. From Disney, and it's just a huge community. They post all the time on Twitter. They're getting a lot of interactions. It's just a funny meme, right? And even Luke Belmar, that's the big thing behind it, is Luke Belmar is pushing it so much on his Twitter. Luke Belmar is a huge influencer in the crypto space, and he is pushing it like crazy. Oh my gosh, my eyes are getting blurry. And with him pushing it, like literally every single day, he'll post about it. Like, get ready, boys. Like, the bag's gonna go crazy. Like, it's legit. Like, it's going to go crazy. So I'll put $100 in there today. But just the fact that I've lost $500 within the past 2 weeks, it's just crazy to me. But yeah, boys, not really too much today. Just a little story. I lost $500 in the past 2 weeks. But yeah, man, hopefully I can make that back within, one payout. Ain't that much. Ain't that big of a deal. We'll make it all back sooner or later. But yeah, man, it's just all about the experience. So hope y'all boys enjoyed today's video. If y'all want to click in the bio, I'll leave the description to the Discord, our community. It's a killer ass community. Got a bunch of guys in there just trying to level up and improve their lifestyle and improve the way that they're living on a day-to-day basis. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video and stay blessed. Peace out.